Yeah. I'm thinking of that weird powdery jerky I had in Michigan
What?
again. The
Powdery?
puck, remember the puck?
Oh yeah.
And it was like you can eat this, and it's the beef powder,
Fuck
and
that.
if you inhale a little bit too hard, you might get some in your
You
lungs.
shouldn't have had that. That's obviously a bad idea.
You got to give it you got to give it to the factories that figure out a way to take the part of the food that's just garbage off the floor,
And turn it into worse
more
garbage.
more product,
Yeah.
and sell it.
Yeah.
Right? Cut those donut holes out,
Mm-hmm.
turn them into Timbits,
Yeah.
Munchkins.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of donut holes,
Hey, that's a good segue.
what a fucking good movie.
What a good movie Knives Out is.
Knives Out is such a good
It's
movie.
so good, and you did get spoiled on something early on,
Mm-hmm.
and I was right that who cares? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We are let me put a timer on for Knives Out spoiler cast.
How much time do we need? 10 minutes?
Less than that.
Less than that?
I
5
think-
minutes?
I think 7. Let me I'm going to put a timer on for 7 minutes from the moment I say now, and then when that beeper goes off, then we will stop the discussion.
About Knives Out.
Yes. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes and 1 second. There we go. Starting Knives Out spoiler cast mini.
Starting right now.
7 minutes. Starting now.
All right, so the fact that the movie has no murder in it is by far the best part of the movie.
It is really, really good. I like. So here's the like that. I was give people a little buffer on that. Give them some buffer, dude.
No.
That's dickish. Don't be a dick. Don't be a fucking dick. All right, now we got a couple seconds buffer out there. The best scene, the best moment, because it's too short to be considered a scene.
Yeah.
The best moment in the entire movie, the 12 on 10, is in the middle of having this discussion about immigrants and how they can come to America and do it the right way, the legal way,
Yeah.
or the wrong way. Rich asshole man is gesturing with his hands, and the most subtle thing as he waves not Greta, Marta, as he waves Marta over to go, see, Marta is a perfect example. Her family came from insert different country in every scene.
single person got the country wrong.
Right? Insert country in every scene that's different. She came the right way, and her family, and did it. And he's gesturing, very animated with his hands, and he's holding a cup with fucking cake in it, a plate, a saucer with cake, and hands her so subtly the plate as he's talking, and she just holds it and doesn't know what to do because she's like, "I'm a nurse. I'm not the help." What? And it's just
No, actually, what's
perfect moment.
better than that? Because the whole movie has the Marta like against the family because they're all scum. The best moment is their 4 siblings, right? In that main family.
Yeah.
She walks up to 2 of them who like her, and they both go up to her. Go, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I wanted you to be at the funeral, but I got outvoted."
I wanted you there, but I got outvoted.
But wait.
Yes, yeah.
That
yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Totally.
It's almost like you're a liar.
Yeah. Of course, exactly. You know, so you get all that. Amazing, just nice, self-contained, original story. Although I walked in with no context, no trailer, no anything.
Yeah.
So I had no idea what it was or who was in it.
Yeah.
Outside of that
Everyone's
one bit.
in it.
Everyone's in it. And then it cuts to the credits and it goes, "Oh, written and directed by Ryan Johnson." I'm like, that's how this got made.
This is the kind of movie that he should be making.
This is how this got made. He had the ability to call in all his friends.
Yeah.
Definitely like all the Clue vibes in the world.
Oh yeah, it's really intense.
Super duper like fun with the twists and turns. And yeah,
And
one of the
anti-twists.
one of the most amazing things about it being it's a whodunit where they tell you who done it at the 30-minute mark.
And the answer is no one.
Well, the answer is someone until
Yeah.
it's no one, right?
Yeah.
But the point is that they tell you how it went down, and then the movie continues, and you're just like, where are you going?
where could this
What's
possibly
up,
go?
you know? And then the only thing left to do is introduce you to everybody and see whether or not they pass the morality virtue test,
Yeah.
if you would. And you know, shout outs to Captain America coming in and doing the anti-cap.
Yeah, I'm not Captain America.
Um,
By the way, I'd like to confirm. Last week I said that what's his name, the Daniel Bond man,
yeah,
Daniel
Daniel
Craig, did an okay accent. I then went home and spoke to Paige, who used to live very close to Louisiana or Kentucky.
Yeah.
And she was like, "What are you fucking talking
No.
about? That accent is terrible."
It was not great.
Oh,
it was not great. Thinking about how, for example, thinking about the weirdness of what Kevin Spacey sounded like in House of Cards and other versions of that, you could really hear him forcing his Brit down. You know, it wasn't 100%, but he was having fun with it.
Boy, was he.
He was having fun playing a Sherlock Holmes.
Shout out to the shittiest car chase I've ever seen in a movie.
Really garbage car chase, bookended by someone getting out of a car and saying, that was the shittiest car chase I've ever seen. Really shitty car chase for no reason. And I like the fact too that, like, I mean, of course the camera is going to give you clues on things when it focuses in on them. It tells a story by showing you an object.
Yeah.
But stories and details such as, like, the dogs barked at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and we never found out about why. If you kept on to that fact, then you were rewarded for noticing. You know, little bits like okay, how come we didn't hear the sound of the old man going back up the stairs after he came down for his sandwich?
Exactly.
What's up with that? You noticed that? You're rewarded. You know, so. Really great. And then the one other thing I want to give it massive credit for is what I'm going to call the reverse Iron Throne.
Yeah.
What a cool chair, man. The chair that they interrogate everybody on in this whodunit has all the knives. It's like an Iron Throne, but all the knives are surrounding the head of the chair, pointed inward. And they never frame the person sitting in the chair in a perfect way where it clearly, like, uses the chair the way it's meant to be seen.
Yeah.
They only have one moment where off to the side, to the right of the screen, because I was paying attention to this. I'm like, when are they going to show it framed properly? They first had it wrapped around, I think it was Fran, the help.
Yeah.
They had it wrapped around her head on the right. But it isn't until Sherlock Holmes is in the parlor explaining how it happened.
Oh, there it is. Now it's coming into focus.
Literally a church-like mural glow
Yeah.
is coming off the back of his head while all the knives are illuminated.
Which also, if you've been paying attention to the movie, leads to my favorite mental thought process of, how do I put this? You fucking figure something out 1 second after it's given to you based on an early line of dialogue, which is, wouldn't know the difference between a real life and a stage
And
prop.
then the moment,
and then before the moment is even over,
you're like, that,
aha!
got it, nailed it. Yep. Same thing for the great grandma.
Yeah.
Right. Where you're like, that's a bit that you're always gonna expect to, is just like, she knows the deal.
Yeah, grandma's cool.
You know. All right, we got about 10 seconds on it, but fucking fantastic movie. It's star-studded, and it is a original story, which you don't get these days that often.
I liked it.
Even though this had the insurance of a famous director and a famous cast, it's a really fun romp, and everybody,
good movie.
Everybody
should see it. It's
go
good
see
movie.
Knives Out. You won't be disappointed.
Fun movie.
I should actually watch Clue, because I haven't watched Clue.
Clue is great.
Yeah.
Especially if you know the history behind Clue, in that different theaters were shown different endings. And the fucking home release
of Clue,
of Clue, you can watch this ending or that ending, or you can watch the quote unquote true ending to Clue, where they all run in a sequence and then disprove each other, and you find out who the real person was.
That's great. So if you skipped forward 7 minutes just now, in conclusion, go watch Knives Out.
Yeah, good.
Go
good
watch
movie.
Knives Out.
Felt good to watch the movie.
And in general, it just reinforces to me as well that, man, I really love the feeling of walking into something super cold and enjoying it. The last time I got that was Don't Breathe. Not Don't Breathe. The other sound movie.
Shut up. Be quiet.
Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. There it
Yeah.
is.
That walked in with no trailer, no knowledge, just
Yeah.
a title and a recommendation, and feels good. Feels good to go in and know nothing, not even the tone of what you're walking into.
So you're really excited for Star Wars, is what you're saying?
Hey man, Star Wars will still get credit for not creating. That's not true. That's a lie. Why would I say that?
Well, luckily you didn't finish what you were saying, so now no one can know what the lie was.